Ah. Okay, there we go. Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to a stream of Dreamfall chapters, where I've actually remembered to press the start streaming button this time, unlike I did yesterday. That would be also cool is if I started the game like this. Ta-da! Ah! And then get tangled in my controller cable. Ugh. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Canonical. Welcome once again. So, right. Okay, yeah. So, we've just finished up a therapy session with Dr. Roman Zelenka, I believe was his last name. And I was gonna go through the journal and character profiles and stuff.
Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away.
Oh, I think it actually reminded me back to the point before I decided to start flirting with him. So let's do that again.
My next appointment with When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't...
So,
Well, just notes about what...
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest,
Oh.
No...
I don't know, Dr. Zelenka. How long have you practiced?
Oh,
And Propa?
I said...
Are you from the...
I'm originally from Poznan. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my... I think he secretly wishes... Was there...
Roman seems like an interesting... So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I love that thing he does. Like that's such a good
I was just trying to think about
vocal
how to answer that. I don't
tick,
really,
I guess.
do
Just a thing to add to
things.
your line of dialogue.
When I'm not working,
Oh,
I'm not...
really? So, Roman is single. You should get out more.
What did you have in mind? Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. I feel horrible about the direct... I'm not quite... So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy.
Right. Yes.
Yes. I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really.
They're so awkward.
Oh.
I feel horrible about the direction. I think I might... See you next week.
Take care.
We're locking in.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. And do what, exactly? Tussle his thick hair? Give him a peck on the chin? Throw myself on him? No, I'll just stand. Over here. And do what, exactly? Tussle his... The doc's been good for me, I think. And good to me. I do need someone to talk to about things. All the things. Everything.
Let's look around a little bit if there's anything to look at.
I see... No, no, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool.
Extremely agree.
I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane. I see... Is that... I see... Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately.
I feel like if the Rorschach, if the inkblot test is constantly changing, doesn't that defeat the purpose of the test?
On shrink stuff. Shrinky books. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. A handy dispenser of pharmaceutical concoctions.
Ooh. Wait, is it actually that, or is it just a coffee machine?
If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point,
Okay.
I'll really need therapy.
Okay, yeah, it is a coffee machine.
If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. On shrink stuff. Shrinky books. I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Wait, that's a jellyfish. Wait, are jellyfish cephalopods? I'm thinking of octopi are cephalopods, right? I don't think jellyfish are cephalopods, but correct me if I'm wrong. I might very well be wrong. What kind of psycho stores are books like this? Oh, you mean you like in just like widely spaced shelves where like they're not all in one place? That is weird. Oh wait, no. Are they? Oh no no no. Okay. For a second, I thought they were stored spine backward, and that really would drive me just that would cause me to eye twitch. But they're not. I was mistaken. Yeah, that is weird. That is a strange choice to store your books like that.
I always wanted a pet cephalopod. They're the best. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Cool sculptures or trophies or whatever they are. Ah yes, what is that green blob thing up there? It's like if one of the tentacles from Day of the Tentacle did the Venus de Willendorf. Or Venus of Willendorf, not de Willendorf. I'm thinking of Venus de Milo. Venus of Willendorf. Tentacle of Willendorf.
No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork.
I think that's it. Oh no, I can look out the window. Also, man, dude's got a huge office.
Seshadri Tower has the best view in Propass, bar none. Ah, I can see our house from here. Oh no, not our house at all. I could stare out this window for hours, but the doc will probably get really annoyed.
Okay, let's take a look at Right, so I started to look at the character journals, character library. I read the top row. Let's look at Balsay Bakim. Captain Balsay Bakim was a relatively recent convert to the rebel cause. Before meeting April Ryan, the deceased leader of the resistance, Bakim profited from the Azadi occupation, lending them the use of his ship. In return, the Azadi turned a blind eye to his small-time smuggling operation. Bakim's turning point came after meeting April. Her convictions changed his perspective. Using his relationship with the Azadi as cover, he began smuggling arms, food, and medicine to the rebels in Marcuria, and even helped establish and supply the rebel outpost in Myria, the swamp city. It's a pretty good cover. Sister Saya is the Azadi emissary to the Northlands. As stewardess of Marcuria and administrator of the Engine Project, she's the youngest priestess to ever rise so fast and far, and there are whispers that she may someday become a mother. Mother with a capital M. The Engine Project, what is that about? Putting her status in life at risk, however, is her illicit relationship with Commander Vamon and her ambition to rise above the role of emissary, to establish a new Azadi seat of power in the Northlands. The two lovers are plotting to cement their control over Marcuria and use the Engine to serve their own ambitions. Saya answers to the Six, the child empresses of the Azadi Empire, as well as the mysterious Prophet, architect of the Engine. So the Engine Project is probably that involves like the Azadi introduction of steam tech into Marcuria. The rest of these are characters we have not met yet in this game, so I will not go over them yet. Okay, we read this. Monday, April 10th. Dear Diary, etc. 1 week. On my feet and feeling fine. Scary how quickly you can get over being in a coma for a year with the help of modern science. I barely have bed sores. So what now? Reza and I are talking about getting together again, and I've been thinking. He's living in Europolis. I'm rootless. No roots. I can go anywhere, it doesn't matter. I'm starting a new life. I get to pick where to begin. Yes, relationship. I work fast. Is this a good thing? It feels like it could be. Reza visited me almost every day when I was sick. He never stopped talking to me. He was the first thing I saw when I woke up. Okay, yes, so we broke up because it wasn't working, but that was before. This is after, and I'm different. We both are. We've both turned a page, begun a new chapter. It is a good thing. I think I will join Reza in Europolis. Why not? It'll be an adventure. I've decided to cut off contact with Dad, at least for now. This may turn out to be a bad idea, but I'm angry and disappointed. I can't forgive him for keeping so many secrets from me for so many years. Telling me my mother was dead when she so clearly wasn't, even if she was an evil bitch, and she is, and even if she ended up trying to kill me, and she did, that's not something you do to your only child. You don't lie, not about that shit. I hope these feelings will pass, or maybe hope isn't the right word. I'll keep an open mind, but for now and for the foreseeable future, he will not be a part of my life. My life right now is all about getting back on my feet. Emotionally, I'm walking just fine, and moving to Europolis to live with Reza. That's enough, for now. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, bye-bye Casablanca, hello Europolis. Europolis? That's so European. I've barely been to Europe. Not a huge fan. Rampant poverty, crime, pollution, awful food, and yet that's where I'm going. Europolis. Prague District. Propast. That was an easy choice, since that's where Reza's working. Yes, he's still with the hand that feeds, still an investigative journalist, still taking that whole saving the world thing seriously. I love him. If nothing else, at least I had a very good idea of what I wanted to do with my life the moment I woke up. I don't know why, but it was crystal clear in my head. Going back to school, continuing my bioengineering degree. My mindset. It's almost like I made that decision while I was in the coma. Which, I have to admit, is convenient. Iris, capital letters, please. I hate Europolis. Thank you, back to lowercase. 5 reasons I hate Europolis. There's no sun. None. It's always raining. Always. There's no vegetation. No trees, no plants, no grass. None. They claim to speak English, but it's littered with slang words like mouse and bull. I don't understand half of what they're saying. I don't know if I'm pronouncing those right. Did I mention there's no sun? Fuck this. But oh, it's fantastic and I love it. Zoe, contradictions, you are full of them. I'm starting a new chapter. I'm putting the past behind me. I'm growing up. I'm no longer defined by who I was or what I did or didn't do before the coma. That's why I love it. We've already found a place super close to Rez's office, and we're moving in on Monday or Tuesday. Of course, we haven't actually seen the place outside of the simulation, but I'm sure it's perfect. It can be a hellhole, and it'll still be perfect. It doesn't matter how I feel about Europolis, or about the apartment, or about not having a job, or about being shit scared, because I'm here now, and this is the beginning of a new story for me. I started therapy today. Dr. Roman Zelenka, psychotherapist. Good head of hair. Dorky suit. Reza found him. He came recommended from someone at the hand. He's nice. I like him. There is chemistry. I can talk to him. He didn't push me or any of my very large buttons. Of course, it's all therapist smoke and mirrors, but I don't mind. If I don't see strings being pulled, I don't care. Also, it's a 5-minute walk from home. Convenient. On that note, I do need to start working out. The food is pretty awesome here in Propast. I'm still not quite sure what therapy is going to do. Help me remember? I do want to remember. How much and how fast, I don't know yet. I'll take things as they come, I guess. I'm adaptable. Adaptable Zoe. This morning I got in touch with Cape Town University, paid my fees, reactivated my enrollment, and submitted a proposal for my undergraduate project. I had a productive morning. With any luck, they'll let me stay here in Propast and do my degree remotely. I might have to go back every few weeks, but that's fine. 6 hours in the backtracks, I'll just load up on new episodes of Eurotrash, my new addiction. All I can do now is cross my toes and wait. I think the proposal is pretty good, all things considered. It's an extension of what I was working on before I dropped out, so it shouldn't be completely unrealistic. So here are 3 facts about our tiny flat in the Sonnenschein Plaza terraces. 1. It's tiny. It's the size of my bedroom in Casablanca if you didn't include the balcony. 2. It smells weird. 3. The window looks straight into a brick wall with neon signs on it. But I love it. We have our own place. I couldn't wish for anything more. I feel liberated. I feel like myself again. Well, sort of. A forgetful, amnesiac self. Half Zoe. But a better half. Project Find a Friend, or 5, has begun. It sounds so desperate, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try and build a life for myself here, and part of that is having friends, right? The lady with the food cart outside Dr. Zelenka's office is one of my projects. She's really weird and a bit too intense, but I like her. Nella, was it? Yes, Nella. She's on my list of candidates. Friends candidates. If anyone ever finds out about this list, I will have to kill them. Sully's on the list, too. Sully's a friend, but he's also Rez's best friend, so I can't hijack him and make him my best friend. Also, I'm starting to think Sully might have the teensiest crush on me. He's sweet, though. A true mensch. It's always raining in Europolis. Yes, exactly. My proposal was accepted. CTU said it was interesting and potentially useful. Cautiously positive reinforcement. I'm not sure why that is the title now and not the date. Maybe it's, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. They've already suggested a supervisor, Adala bint Khalid. I remember Ada from... Adala? I don't know. We'll just call her Ada. I remember Ada from Cape Town, doctoral student back then. She's postdoctoral now, and she really liked my proposal, apparently. She's already been working on related research. She's coming up in a couple of days for a chat, and if we get along, and if she gives the thumbs up, we're go for launch. So the idea is to bioneer these new synthetic smart algae designed to clean up the river running through Propast. But not only do the algae need to eat the pollution, they also have to process it and excrete a chemical that can continue to break down the pollutants in the water. My ambition is to make the water drinkable. Doable? Maybe. CTU definitely seems to think there's a small chance of applicable research emerging from the test project. Nice. That happened quickly. Good, right? I'm sure it's good. Oh, and I have a pun. Don't be such a smart algae. That's it. Thank you. Boo! I knew I wouldn't be able to keep updating my journal on a regular basis. I'm so predictable. And busy. Busy me, busy, busy bee. So, an update. Yoga for my mind. An exercise in memory. Here goes. 1. Europolis is growing on me. Okay, yes, the flat is awful. The ventilation system rarely works. It's hot, it smells weird, there's no sunlight, and people talk funny. But I like the energy. I like the diversity. Casablanca was like London. Beautiful, safe, prosperous. All shiny metal and glass and polished stone, but never particularly exciting. It's exciting here. And there's history in these streets. Filthy, stinky, crumbling, fading history, but history. There are art galleries and cinemas and 1,000,000,000 food carts. I had a pierogi for lunch and it was delicious. Sure, there are seedy sex clubs, illegal dream emporiums, and people urinating on the streets. But at least it's genuine urination. Urination with gusto. 2. I'm really enjoying the project, being back in school-ish. I feel like I'm picking up exactly where I left off, and that's good. It's great. This is what I always wanted to do with my life, so it makes sense. Right? I think that's right. And Ada is a great supervisor. Patient, smart, serious. I'm learning so much from her. Also, algae are cool. There it is. I enjoy algae. I'm a fan algeral. That sounded a lot better in my head. 3. I've gone political. So that's pretty weird, I guess. When did Zoe ever care about politics? I hear people say inside their heads, which means I can also read minds now. Awesome. But I both do and don't. Let me explain. Dear Diary, I'm now volunteering for a political campaign. I was browsing the wire looking for things to do locally, and there it was, an ad for a voluntary position assisting the Leia Uminska campaign. Uminska is the mayoral candidate for Unity, the Europolitan Social Democratic Party. Hey, I thought that's a thing to do, which could also be rewarding and interesting. I read up on Unity's agenda and Uminska's track record, figured they were probably the party I'd vote for, if I voted, which I haven't, and sent in my application. The next day I met Baruti. Baruti is great, more about him later, and 30 minutes later I was a volunteer with the mission. I was political. So why? It's like waking from a slumber, I guess. Or hey, maybe a coma? Before all the things, I lived in a protected bubble. I was spoiled, I was bored, I was aimless. I didn't care. But going through what I went through, losing everything and everyone, moving to a new city, it's giving me perspective, if nothing else. And even if I'm still not a very political person, I do see the need for change to happen. Here, everywhere. Also, meeting Baruti and seeing his engagement and passion, that's infectious. God, the scrolling on this is way too sensitive. It must be amazing to care as much as he does, to sacrifice and work hard to achieve something for the greater good. I want that. I want to be able to feel that way. And the Social Democrats seem like the only ones who won't do any more harm to Europolis. How's that for idealism? 4. As for Project Find a Friend, I'm not doing a very good job. Here are my candidates. A. Nayla of Nayla Bites. Food cart lady. Marxist. Firecracker. Very loud and energetic. Better in small doses. I can tolerate having lunch with her and maybe watching an old movie, not a sleepover or a day of shopping, or a night of drinking. B. Sully. Love Sully. Sully is the best. But he's Reza's friend and he likes me just a tiny bit too much for us to just hang out on our own without it feeling maybe a teensy bit awkward. He's still awesome. Best guy. C. Baruti, campaign manager guy. Yeah, maybe. He makes me smile and I have lots of fun working with him. For him. But he's my boss and we're very different. We can be friendly. We can have drinks and talk about the campaign or Europolis or food, but that's as far as it goes. D. Ada? Sure, we could become friends. She's hard to get close to, but I'm trying. I respect and admire her. She has hidden depths. We're very different people, but that's not a bad thing. It could turn into a beautiful, beautiful friendship. Or at least a pretty good one. E. Reza? This is a depressing list. Almost done. I know this is a lot of reading. I can't believe it's not sand. I read they use imported I can talk. I read they use imported space rocks that are pulverized, processed, exposed to radiation to, hey, irony, remove radiation. And then they use that to make fake beaches. Why not just use sand? Or earth rocks? Are space rocks so much better than earth rocks? Anyway, we're not in Europolis anymore, Toto. Trieste is exactly how I imagined Trieste would be like. Filled with Europolitans escaping the smog and fog and heat and rain and pollution in order to risk skin cancer on fake beaches while eating food that's a lot worse than the food in Propast in hotels made of plastic polymers. Also, swimming is out of the question. You really need to wear a hazmat suit to go swimming in the Mediterranean these days. This is a far cry from the pristine beaches of Camps Bay or Ngor or even Zanzibar. And now I miss Africa. But this trip wasn't about all that. It was about getting away and being together and strengthening our relationship. It's been a bit rocky lately. It's been tough on Reza to have me in his space, and tough on me to jump straight from year-long coma to relationship. Tough all around. There have been moments when I've thought, was this a good choice? Did I really think it through? Can I deal with the consequences? So, yeah, we needed this. We need more of this. We're both so busy and preoccupied in Propast that we sometimes get on each other's nerves. Here we've been able to relax, find peace, and have lots and lots of awesome sex. I am still worried. I'm worried that we'll grow apart again. I'm worried that my instincts were right the first time around, that Reza's a good friend more than he is a partner. I'm worried, but I'll leave the worrying now for another day while I focus on soaking up these last few rays of wonderful sun. Also, can't complain about the sex. Sunday night, an update. It's really late and I have to be up really early. Reza's in the shower and I'm lying here in bed staring up into the ceiling, thinking. It was such a hassle getting back into Propast. There are eye checkpoints everywhere now, and you need to show papers just to move between sectors, which is insane. So I waited in line for almost an hour, and then we started arguing, and suddenly all the good vibes from the weekend vanished, and I felt like crying. It got better afterwards. We made up. But I can't help but feel there's something off. Like we've started down different paths, and right now those paths are parallel, but soon they'll diverge, and then... Here's Reza now. I think I'm overreacting. I'm so tired and grumpy, and good night. 3 months in therapy. Still batshit crazy. Hello. I'm not complaining. The doc's doing a good job, probably. My head's a mess. I've lost over a year of memories, but I'm getting better. Ish. And I do want to remember. That's probably a step in the right direction, right? At least there's that. Anyway, I've spent enough time in my head today. No more psychotherapy. Dear Diary, let's move forward and focus on the present. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of me yapping. Let's let the game yap for a while. Hell yeah. Hologrammatic mohawk.
The Squidnapping. Luxury hotel for pet cephalopods. Cool. Dr. Roman Zelenka's psychotherapy praxis. Hey. Dr. Roman Zelenka's psychotherapy. The Squidnapping. Luxury hotel for... What am I doing? I don't have another appointment with the doc today. What am I doing? I don't have another appointment with the doc today.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Cephalopods, yeah.
Hey.
Phone.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the lab. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites. Sure. And lazy. Not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Down with the fascio oppressors. That's right, Assy. Keep walking.
One moment. Ban that bot! Woo!
Smajak!
Well, your face is 24 hours to comply.
Food to the prolo!
Nella, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine.
Fried
I do
cheese,
love her
cheese
in
soup,
smaller
first.
doses. I met Nella after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Although she is pretty cute.
Never bite,
Nella's cool.
but I don't.
She gives me a good kick in the arse whenever I obsess too much. We may not be BFFs, but she's definitely a good
Down
friend.
with the fascio oppressors. That's
Nella,
right, Lassie. Keep
street
walking.
chef, Marxist, spark plug,
Did
and
you
friend
see
of
that?
mine. I do love her in smaller doses. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late.
Nice plug.
And I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama. I can't believe the Eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me, fuck then.
I'm sure you're
Word
not...
is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either. Unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
What should we
Pork
get?
sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
What should we get for Reza?
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
I'm thinking what I might want to do in this playthrough. I think my previous playthrough, I did my best to stay with Reza, and since I'm making the choice to flirt with Dr. Zelenka, I think I'm going to be a dick to Reza.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet.
I think that'll be my guiding principle is like if I have a chance to be a jerk to Reza, I'm gonna take it. Sorry, Reza, I got nothing against you. You're cool.
Let's live dangerously. The pork sausages sound perfect.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
Can't, sorry. Ada would give me time off, but the project's at a really critical stage right now.
Smart girl. Will probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you
Eat me.
consider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Fried cheese! Cheese soup! First! Smajak!
I hope Reza likes these.
Best schmazak
If
in
not, I'm
Propast.
eating them.
Nello bites, but I don't. Weren't you in a rush?
Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork sausages. Was it even pork? Or was it people? No, I'm sure it's pork.
Long pork.
Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The Collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person. I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. It's prime real estate. It's always nice to chat with Nella, but I need to get going. How's Nella Bites doing?
It's got bite, man. Paletti. That's what that means. Doing good.
It must be expensive to rent a spot up here.
You wouldn't believe it, but I'm super bon. Totally fine.
It's just that I never see a line.
There are other ways of being fine. Fried cheese ain't all I'm selling, Zozo.
Ooh.
Anda, idiota. No drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
It's always... Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo. Bye. Freedom and food to the prolo!
I would guess that she's selling guns.
Fried cheese, cheese soup, first.
It's probably fine. Probably nothing. Hello.
How about a cup of crispy cockroaches, fresh off the grill?
Oh, yes, please. Sounds delightful.
Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in pro past.
Ooh, scorpion on a stick. Yum.
Today's special is deep fried Cambodian tarantula. Can I get you a baker's dozen? I've got crunchy crickets, fried fire ants, boiled beetles, and juicy moth larvae tacos. What'll it be? I've got crunchy crickets, fried fire ants, boiled beetles, and juicy
And
moth
get my
larvae
hand chewed
tacos.
off?
What'll it be?
No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person. And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
But you got...
We've got steaming hot xiaolong bao, shark gao, chong yu bing, best in Propast. What can I get you?
Nice.
Have you tried our tostadas? They're delicious. No? How about some churros? You look like you're in the mood for some churros.
Okay, so you got Chinese food, you got Mexican food.
Stop by any time for Propast best grilled cheese sandwiches. Today's special is Abbott's Gold with dry cured Italian sausage and mango chutney on chocoban.
Damn! Hell yeah, gimme! That's a bougie-ass grilled cheese sandwich, and I want it.
I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon.
Okay, so you make everything. You sell every kind of food.
Have you tried our tostadas? They're delicious. No? How about some churros? You look like you're in the mood for some churros.
I'm always in the mood for some churros. I would love a churro.
Like you could need some directions, miss.
Give me a churro right now.
An interactive tourist map of Propass. Super useful.
Oh, it's Crowboy! AKA the cartoon character after which April named Crow.
I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
That's so cute!
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Our lab is located just above the Propass metro station, on the upper level. I don't even know if that part of town has a name. Upper Caprova, maybe? Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propass docks coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Oh, cool. Right, there is an actual in-game map. Yay! Amazing. And actually, wow, and it shows you your objective. Cool.
Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Our apartment is off... Where's Sonnenschein Plaza on the map?
Sponsored by Original Consumer Goods, Sonnenschein Plaza is the only place in Propass with an artificial sun. And it's burning hot. Yeehaw! I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back. Yeehaw! I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Our lab... Can you show me how to get to the elevated walkways above Caprova?
Sure thing, miss. Which section are you looking to traverse today?
The cul-de-sac right above the metro station.
Well, shucks, that ain't no problem whatsoever. Nothing there worth checking out unless you just like the view. But here you go, sweetheart. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
He's so cute! I love him.
Those interactive tourist maps helped a lot when I first moved here. They're still helpful. I still get lost. Before last year, I was never that into Crowboy. I don't know what happened, but now I find him adorable.
Oh, you've met the real Crowboy.
An interactive tourist map of Propass. Super
Ready,
useful.
partner? Where are you off to today?
Our lab is... Rez's office is down...
It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss. Crowboy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy.
Rez's office is... Show me Prista Vista,
Planning on a trip down the river? Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propass, you just call on the Crowboy.
Oh, cool, and there's a little arrow here, too. Shows you which way to go. Well, first, we're gonna wander around and look at stuff.
Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps, the icky kind. Billions of people use the Dream Machine. I find that hard to comprehend. 1 in 5 people access Dream Time at least once a week. Madness. I'm a dreamer. I'm not. That's the last thing I want to be. Watticorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world. Like it or not, and I don't, you can't deny that Watty's doing a really good job selling their Dream Machines. Billions of people use the Dream Machine. I find that hard to comprehend. 1 in 5 people access Dream Time at least once a week. I hate ad bots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites. Corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca. Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me. Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins.
Okay.
Why do they talk?
Okay, yeah, I see your
What
point.
shadowy masters do they serve?
You hired us for a reason.
Talking,
We can
walking,
deliver what you need,
incinerating garbage
and
bins.
MTI has what you need.
Granted, I haven't
There's a
seen them walking, but I'm
convergence
sure
of
they do.
interests, is what I'm
Late at
saying.
night, when no one's looking.
Okay.
I'm a
So
bit
here's what's
creeped
going
out
on.
by the talk and get my hand
We'll
chewed
let
off.
them know we have their files, and that they'll find their way into the open market unless they agree to sell. I'm sorry, do you mind? This is a private conversation. Between getting something or nothing, they'll choose something.
She looks familiar.
You really don't want to know the how.
Do I know
All
her?
you need to know is what
Sure,
you're
I know
getting
her
and
from
how much
somewhere.
it'll cost you.
I've seen her
The moment I see
before.
the cash, we
She's
start moving. Not a percentage of it,
no,
not most of it.
Can't place her.
All of it.
Do
Look,
I know
this
her?
channel is secure, but I don't like staying
Sure,
connected
I know
for
her
too
from
long in one
somewhere.
spot. You'll hear from us soon. In the meantime, your only job is to follow the instructions and stay cool. Ciao. Do I know you? Hey, were you eavesdropping? You should mind your own business, or you could wake up tomorrow and find that your life has been reformatted. Zoe Maya Castillo.
Uh-oh.
That's right. I can connect to your iris, tap into your archives, pick your life apart piece by piece. Take a walk, sister. You heard nothing. And if I see you again, you're gonna find out firsthand what I'm capable of. Did I not make myself clear? You're skating on thin ice above a bottomless abyss of hurt. Do I know you? Hey, were you eavesdropping?
Okay, goodbye.
Mind your own business, or you can blame it tomorrow.
I don't remember if she's actually important or not.
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest. Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook. Ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking. The street food here is really, really good and smells absolutely delicious. The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands
Watch it,
down,
Olga.
no
What do you
contest.
want? Next in line, please. Ahoy, can I get your order? Dolly Dolly? What can I get you, lady? Next in line, please. Watch it, Olga. What do you want?
Ah, he doesn't say what he sells. Aw, look at this cute couple. Aw, adorable.
Homeboy's here to help you find your way in
Okay.
Propaz. Map! Get your map here! Map!
Oh my god, wait. I think that was a reference to the maps guy in the first game.
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Chabayer's dreams. The one with the balls?
El Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the Dream Store.
That's the one. Totally surreal.
I just bought the latest Baku bundle. That's next weekend sorted. I'm not leaving the flat.
I'm not a big Baku fan. I'm saving up for the latest Nidra dream. It's supposed to be epic.
Nidra's good, Penelope's better. She's coming out with a new dream next month. The previews are amazing. I won't be leaving my bedroom for a week.
Good times, I'd say. Good times.
That
Hey, what if this is the dream? And we
face
connect to the dream
thing is terrifying.
That's really deep, Colo.
Yeah, those face rigs are creepy.
Are you really going to wear that? Dress for success, not failure. Fashion is business casual for the
All right, Mom.
Fizz as you cover when you do.
Okay, how do I get to where I'm going? I want to go downstairs. But let's explore a bit first.
Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally. politically. I'm not advocating assassinations. Gross. Gross. I can't imagine the Alliance doing particularly well in the elections. It's really a two-horse race between Uminska and Kaiser Konstantin. Dieter Gross. Dependable, conservative, boring old white dude. The Alliance is not going to win. They spent the last 7 years running Europolis into the ground.
I mean, boring old white dude is is a recipe for success in many cases.
Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally, politically. I'm not advocating assassinations. After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. After they dominated the soda wars, there's absolutely nothing I would want in there. I'm not in the mood for freeze-dried synthetic whale urine jelly today, thanks very much.
Ew.
The Hand did an expose on vending machines. Never again, I swear to God. There's absolutely nothing I would want in there. Who is that? Do I know him? I've seen him before. I've seen him somewhere before. He looks really familiar. He looks really familiar.
Oh, these might be Kickstarter people.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance. I do like the Uminska ads. I think they get the message across. I'm proud to be associated with her political campaign. The Uminska ads are bold and she does come across as a leader. That's why I'm volunteering for her, I guess. That and also Baruti's passion. The Uminska ads are bold and she does come across as a... After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-totin' crow cowboy. Yee-haw!
You, what are you selling?
Ahoy, can I get your order? Dolly Dolly, what can I get you, lady?
Ah. Nothing. Cloud9 prosthetics. New face, new possibilities. Also, note all the use of dream terminology in the advertisements.
The Marxists are so in your face with everything they do. They can't possibly believe that Rebus will win, but they're doing their best to disrupt the status quo. Marta Rebus comes across as an intelligent and informed candidate, but she doesn't stand a snow-cone's chance in Hades. Nella is the only Marxist I know. I guess she has the energy and commitment of a whole apartment building. Still just one vote, though. The Marxists are so in your face with everything they do. Constantine Wolff envisions himself a back-to-basics father figure for a united Europe, embracing traditional values and ethnic purity. I've heard that particular pitch before.
Nope, do not want. Bad.
Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn. Fascists, isolationists, populists. If they win, Europolis is, well, bollocked. European Dawn wants to toss out immigrants, close borders, and restore Europe to a white-bread fairyland that only ever existed in their xenophobic wet dreams.
Preach, Zoe.
Constantine Wolf envisions himself a back-to-basics father figure for a united Europe, embracing traditional values and ethnic purity. I've heard that particular pitch before. Talking, walking, incinerating garbage bins. Granted, I haven't seen them walking, but I'm sure they do. Late at
You
night,
really have to call
when
him
no
that?
one's looking.
It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No. Have you seen the graffiti?
I don't think Wolf has the time to walk around with a spray can.
His Fascio army does. They're everywhere at sea. Who do you think is behind the checkpoints at the iBots?
The Syndicate,
And who's behind the syndicate?
the corporations. European Dawn wants to free us from corporate rule. They want the people to run us.
Wait. Wait a minute, what?
Come on! Are you going to argue that the Social Democrats are in the corpses' pockets?
Not my words, just repeating what they say.
They, as in the Kaiserlings.
I told you, Duper, don't use that word.
Duper? Duper? Dupek? Whatever you do, don't vote for the Kaiser.
Don't listen to her, she's just a sozy bobo.
That was weird, like his dialogue suddenly got attached to a different NPC who was walking by. And then as the guy walked past, he moved out of auditory range. That was weird.
Our anonymous little lab. I'll be spending many, many, many hours in there this coming year.
Oh, hey. I saw a name I recognize.
The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's going to pay for that? Not Watercorp. That right there is why I don't use a dream machine and why I think they're so dangerous. A dream junkie, addicted to dream time. They're all over the place. It's becoming a massive problem. A dream junkie, hooked up to the dream machine and lost in dream time. It's a drug, and it's dangerous.
Not a lot of change from the first game.
I don't know if they should stop selling dream machines altogether, but more and more people are getting addicted. Something must be done. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure. They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to dream time. It's really scary. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that. I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help. There's nothing I can do.
I can barely hear her. Oh god, 2 people standing in one place. Yeah! It's Edwin Tiong.
I've seen him somewhere before.
It does kind of look like him too. He's I'm gonna take a screenshot of him. There we go. He's a voice actor. Frequently in indie games, you may know him as the voice of Detective Grimoire in the Detective Grimoire games. Ah, T-posing. And yeah, I've seen him a bunch in like various games that were kickstarted, so I didn't realize he was in this game too. The bitch tits.
It's the middle of the day. I haven't reached the tipping point quite yet.
Down with the syndicate!
Stand up against our corporate overlords.
Let's not get involved in that just yet.
A dream junkie, hooked up to the... I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous.
Beautiful
And
from
I'd
here.
probably get beaten
So
up for
peaceful.
trying to help.
I can see forever. I can see the edge of the world. I can see beyond the edge. Oh, I can see infinity.
Life is dreary.
A little bit further. Almost there now. Almost there. Almost there. I'm home. This is home. This is wonderful. It looks just like how I wanted it to look. Everything's perfect. I'm home now. The ocean looks so beautiful from here. So peaceful. I can see forever.
Much as I'd like to spend the rest of my day getting drunk and dancing on tables, no. Who is that? Do I know him?
The Abyss Bar.
Yeah, screw the career, the campaign, and my boyfriend. It's party time for Zoe. No.
See anything you like?
Well, what do I do now? I don't know what to do now.
Come again, anytime. Take a look at my merchandise.
What is on your head?
Looking for something in particular? You see anything you like? How much? I'll give you a good price. Just tell me how much you have. Hello, lady. What can I get for you? Great merchandise, great quality, direct from Outer Mongolia. You see anything you like? How much do you have to spend?
Feel free to move on. There are better tables, more important
Hey,
merchants.
I know. I'm on my way,
You're making
honest.
a smart decision.
With
there.
my lunch?
Of course. Pff, who do you take me for? Miss Distracted?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly who I take you for.
Oh, ye of little faith. 5 minutes, tops.
Right. And you do know where the office is, right?
I'm bad with directions, granted, but, you know, come on.
Alright, just checking. Keep the river on your left and you'll find it eventually.
Oh, go away. Oh, and see you soon.
I'm nobody. Really, do you ever feel like you're a bit player in a bigger story? I feel like that every day.
Wow.
You know, you don't have to stop and pretend you're interested. I don't have any important information. I'm not relevant. I'm just a person selling stuff. Okay.
Dude.
Look,
I wish I had more to contribute, but I don't. I'm window dressing. It's not like I made the decision to be here or that you made a conscious choice to meet me. It's just, you know, random. I don't even know what these things are. What am I selling? Broken dreams. That's what I'm selling. Disappointment. My father's disapproval.
Wow.
I feel so small and useless. I'm just some guy selling generic stuff in the Chinese market. Feel free to ignore me. I feel so small and useless.
Okay, bye. Enjoy your life.
Generic stuff. I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook, ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking. I shouldn't. I'm in a rush. Tempting, but I'm not hungry right now. I should save my appetite for dinner. Stupid dinner. I shouldn't. I'm in a rush.
Look over here. All of this handcrafted, straight from the manufacturer. No bullshit. Take your time. Let me know if you have a question or when you've made up your mind. This is the best table in the bricks. You won't find any of my merchandise anywhere else. All unique, all genuine. Everything here has a story. Everything here has history. You've come to the right shop. I know just what you're after. A gift, right? The perfect gift for the perfect man or woman. Everything here has a story. Everything here has history. You've come to 再见.
Oh. She's cool looking.
They call it the Chinese market, but it's a mix of everything and everyone. They call it the Chinese market, but it's a mix of everything and everyone.
Next in line, please.
Hello? Yes? Next customer? Salut? What are you having? Ahoy, Belle. Looking for some picker? Salut? What are you having? There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban dream machines.
Seriously? Because some people can't moderate their dream time?
Because it can't be healthy. Just look around. They're addicts. And not just the dream junkies, but regular people. I have friends who...
I really don't think the government has any right to interfere. Let the market decide. If the dream machines are bad for you, we'll find out sooner or later.
Later might be too late. They should do studies, and until they know more, restrict sales to...
I can't believe you're advocating censorship. I use the Dreamer every day, and look at me. I'm doing perfectly fine.
But...
Perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Can we have some privacy, please?
No.
Koprova. Propast Eurometro station is located on Koprova.
I'm flying. I'm floating. I'm living a dream.
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents. Nella claims those towers release chemicals that keep the populace subdued and compliant, but her argument is self-defeating. She breathes the same air, and she is not compliant. My theory is that they were built as a practical joke, to keep everyone guessing. But they're probably just vents. I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Oh man, where do I get a shirt like that? Just says no. Wait, what does the front say?
How rude.
Can't tell.
Do I know you? You know, you
Yeah.
don't have to stop it. That's it. I'll never sell anything.
Hey, do you have a minute? Thanks for stopping by.
He looks really familiar.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass.
The ferry's been beached by the Eye clampdown. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis, but it's been shut down by the Eye. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as
On
an
any other
alternative to the
day,
bridges,
I'd be
the
telling you
underpass
to
and
step
taxis,
aboard and hold
but
tight.
it's been shut
When I
down by
ring
the
the
Eye.
bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of ProPast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
Aw.
You're saying the ferry crosses when you ring the bell?
Precisely. Except there will be no bells rung today.
Sure, but back to the whole mechanic behind it. This is an automated ferry that's triggered by the sound of a bell.
That's the way it works, I ring this bell, the ferry crosses. I ring it again, the ferry comes back. Simple, really.
Instead of, I don't know, you remote controlling the ferry via your iris.
I don't believe in integrated tech. I believe in keeping old traditions alive.
Right. So you sound the bell and this completely automated robotic ferry crosses the river.
Aye, that's the gist of it.
I wonder if that will be important at some point in the future.
He's the bellmaster, the master of the bell. He really cares about that bell. And, okay, he operates the ferry, but he seems a lot more into the bell than the ferry. He operates the ferry and controls the bell. He who controls the bell controls the ferry, apparently. Just to make sure I got this right.
Aye?
You ring the bell, the ferry crosses.
Aye. Well, not today. The Eye has shut down...
But that's you not ringing the bell. The ferry is still fully operational. It's just awaiting the tolling of the bell.
Aye, but if I sound the bell and the ferry crosses, the Eye might take my license away.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
License to do what? Ring a bell?
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff. It's warm and tingly. Odd. It's warm and tingly. Odd. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. The Eye, keeping ProPass
This is no
safe,
place
or,
for a young
you know,
lady.
under constant surveillance. Eye officers, employed by the syndicate, which works for the corporations. And around it goes. I hate adbots.
Unless you're on
They're
your
like
way somewhere, I
mosquitoes,
advise you to
constantly
stay off the
buzzing,
streets.
blood-sucking parasites.
I dream about tomorrow and how it will be. I ought to know. It's up to me. Be who you believe in. Keep moving. Keep
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection of
Oh, Rapture. There's that drug that was part of the first game's whole deal.
dream is just a dream. No big
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Irashaimase! We could sit here and listen to that guy's song, but I don't feel like it. I probably did that on my first time through, actually. For those who lost, for those who were lost, for those who suffered, and those who perished, they will never be forgotten. Ah! Sir, your helmet, or your visor.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day. For those who lost, for those who were lost, for those who suffered and those who perished, you will never be forgotten. It's a memorial to the victims of the collapse. The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
You know, she gets a lot on the order, but Rebus is straight up.
Hey, Leona!
I think I'm voting Manifesto this election.
Tadaima!
Marxists?
No bullshit.
What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf?
There's Uminska.
She's weak. She points wherever the prevailing wind blows. I'm sticking with the Alliance.
The Blues? That's just gross.
Huh, funny. What's wrong with Dieter Gross and the Alliance? Better the evil you know than the evil you don't.
A clean slate is the only way to go. Someone with no hand in the corporate pockets. Say whatever you want about Marta Rebus and Manifesto, they got no ties to the syndicate.
No, they're on their own. No support from anyone. The Marxists make a lot of noise, but what does it amount to? Just a lot of noise. Uminska is the only choice that makes sense.
At least no one here is voting Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn, right?
Ugh, talk about gross. I read in the hand that Wolf's been on trial twice for rape. Acquitted, but artsy, seriously.
The Kaiser gets no vote from me. He's a Gapfadama Puta, that one.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Who is that?
I
Do I
don't
know
care,
him?
as long as we end up clubbing. I'm up for a bit of bright sign.
Sounds super, Bon. Let's head to a Garito first for some broa.
I'm down with that. We can lay a super plan over Birra.
That's the hand that feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Let's get Reza his food, which by now is probably cold, unless this container has, like, automatic warming technology in it somehow. Again, huge office. I mean, it's just a warehouse space, but like, look at this. There's so much room.
The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. I know it's been a huge source of anxiety for Reza and Sully, but so far they've been successful. They still get to do the longer and more in-depth stories.
Excuse me.
Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on. Reza barely works less than 12, 14 hours a day, but at least he does a bunch of it from home. I get to see him, part of him, the part that is the back of his head. Doing a daily version of the feed has taken its toll on Sully and Reza, and on our relationship. But I get it. I know it's important. I won't stand in the way of that. The Hand publishes at least 6 or 7 in-depth stories a day, with a full-time staff of 5 plus freelancers. I don't know how they do it. The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but oh sure, I'll just start writing a story about the boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time.
Oh, he's got a man bun now.
Sorry, Zoe, I'm rather busy. Sully needs this Vaultec story done before the end of the day, and he's just not listening to reason.
Can I look at him, or I can only talk to him?
I mean, I can't publish my story by some artificial, arbitrary deadline. No one can. I'm not even halfway done with the research. It's easy enough for your chorbo. He's got Sully wrapped around his little finger. Superstar journalist that he is, he can deliver any garbage whenever he wants and still... Please, don't tell Reza what I just said about him. Or Sully. I'm sorry. I'm overworked. I love my job. I need this job. I just need to focus is all. I need to focus real hard. Mighty Manu, I'm gonna crash and burn, aren't I? I can't figure out this Church of Vaultec thing. And now they're refusing to talk, threatening legal with registered trademark.
Oops.
Revolutionary Church Holdings.
Oh, I accidentally walked away from
What does that even mean? Sorry, Zoe, I'm rather busy. I mean, it's easy, and please don't tell Rick. I can't figure out this Church of Vaultec thing. And now they're refusing to talk, threatening legal with lawsuits and even criminal charges for trampling over our religious rights. Ah.
I know it's been a huge source of anxiety for Reza and Sully. We've had our ups and downs, Reza and I. Things are going. They're going. We'll find out where soon enough. It's been a tough transition for the both of us. Relocating to Propass, sharing a home, global conspiracies and comas. Lesser boyfriends would have bailed. It's been more complicated than I'd hoped, getting back together. I guess I didn't know Reza as well as I thought before moving here.
I do like that everyone has standing desks. Not a chair in sight. Oh, well, there's a sectional. That's good. You gotta sit down sometimes.
Still, we'll figure it out. I have faith. I have that, at least. Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best. Good guy, Sully. I don't know what we'd do without him. I really wish we could do something for Sully. I know he was pretty depressed after the divorce. He'd never admit it, but he's really lonely. We need to find Sully a good woman. The best woman. Someone worthy of the best guy. Someone with personality and... balls? Yeah, balls. Sully is honest, passionate, smart, and uncompromising. He's a crusader for truth, and he's the newsman Europolis needs. I'm a huge fan.
Wait, so, but apparently he has a crush on Zoe, who, like... He looks to be, like, twice her age. Creepy.
Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best.
Though, I mean, apparently, if he was divorced, so he's probably, looking for a rebound.
Smells good. You didn't have to bring me lunch, Zoe.
Good, because I didn't. This is for Reza.
And yet you come see me first. This tells me something.
You're enormous. You have your own gravity field. There's no escaping it. Talk to you after I've delivered this to my man?
I'd be offended if you didn't.
Reza! Ah!
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know...
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy. I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy.
Let's, I figured, given my decision to let's be a jerk to Reza throughout this whole playthrough, let's blow him off.
Can we please talk about it later? At home? So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. The clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the metro. Escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, Interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the lab?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Sausage. Surprise? Possibly exotic? Sorry.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clamp down.
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the lab. Say hi to Wallflower.
Ada. Ada, come on. She's the best. She's fun. Once you get to know her.
Fun.
She's so smart and a really nice person.
Right. A nice person.
Yeah, that's right. Nice. And I'm going to invite her over soon. And you will be nice, and it will be nice, and we will have fun.
That's right. Tell him.
Rez?
Just a sec. Hey, what's up?
I didn't check with Reza if he was happy with my choice of lunch. This could have major consequences. Lunch is the most important meal. What was Reza working on again? A story about hallucinogenic substances in bingo soft drinks. This does not... We had such a... What was Reza working on again? A story about hallucinogenic substances in bingo soft drinks. This does not sound terribly important. How's that story going?
You mean the story I told you about less than 5 minutes ago?
Just checking in.
It's going well, but it feels a bit inconsequential in the light of everything else that's happening.
Hey, come on. A soda that makes you see cartoon animals? That's big, man. Children could be drinking that.
Of course someone needs to write the piece, but that someone could be anyone. Like Sophia, she's the newbie.
And now you're doing it, and you'll do it well. There's no such thing as a worthless story. You told me that.
I lied. Of course there is, but... yeah... No, not this one. You're right, I shouldn't complain. It's not a sexy story, but it is important.
That's my boy. We had such a lovely time in Trieste. Never mind the shitty hotel, the synthetic beaches, the awful food. It was just good with some time away. It's the first time since I moved here. The first time since we got back together. It was important. To us, to our relationship. Do you miss Trieste yet?
What? The 5-star hotel? The sandy beaches and the gourmet buffet? You know you're in Italy when you're eating fake pasta made from processed American corn.
I guess not.
I'm just joking, babe. It wasn't about any of those things. It was nice being away with you.
Not like we can afford anything fancier.
And we don't need it. It was great. Really. I got to see the sun and you in a bikini.
And I got to see you in a black t-shirt and jeans, hiding out in the shade with a book. It was pretty awesome.
Next time, I promise we'll rent an island in the Philippines.
You don't have to promise that. But since you did, I'll hold you to it forever. Reza promised to make dinner tonight. This is usually a cause for celebration. And not just because I'm lazy and prefer to sit on the couch while my man toils away in the kitchen.
I can recommend it.
I'm sure I told Reza I'm volunteering tonight, but I'll remind him just in case, because I don't think I did. Did I? I know Reza's been spending a lot less time with Sully since I moved here. I hope I haven't gotten in the way of their best friendship. How's Sully?
Good? Yeah, great. Right? I think he's doing good. I don't know.
Of course you don't. What do you guys talk about?
Work, politics, corporations, the syndicate, the Eye. Kaiser Constantine? Football?
Liar. Work stuff. That's all you talk about when you're out drinking.
Well, hasn't been much of that lately. Out drinking.
I know. Because of us. Because of me.
What? No, of course not. And I mean... Sure, we used to go out all the time, but that's because neither of us had a life. And Sully wasn't doing too well after the divorce. He's happy I have better things to do now than go out, get drunk, and have loud arguments about socioeconomics. He has better things to do as well.
Like what? Like work?
Work, okay, yes. But Sully lives for work.
I'm not sure that's healthy. But it's not my business. As long as you don't feel I'm getting in the way.
Hanging out with me was Sully's excuse to not hang out with anyone else. This way, sooner or later, he'll have to find a substitute. Hopefully one he can mate with.
Sure. But still, you guys should hang out on your own soon. No, actually, not soon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, you're taking Sully out, and I'm finally going to unpack and get organised.
Sure?
Affirmative.
All right. I'll ask Sully.
Cool.
I didn't check with Reza if he was happy with my food, okay?
The food? Oh, food. Yeah, I haven't started eating yet, but, this smells different. What is it?
Pork sausage. Real pork, not synthetic.
That must have cost a fortune.
Nella knows a supplier.
In that case, I'm sure it's illegally produced and imported pork.
Still smells good.
Crime always does, Zoe. I'd be a bit careful around Nella. There is such a thing as being too radical.
Oh, she's harmless. But sure, if she ever tries to push wood-smoked bacon on me, I'll sound the alarm.
Feeling you're not taking me seriously.
Heaven
I promise
forbid.
I'll eat your organic meat sausage. I won't enjoy it, but damn it, I'll eat it. Every last piece of minced organ stuffed into, pork intestine.
Good.
Mmm. Tasty.
Reza promised to make... What's for dinner?
Really? This is what you interrupt me for? To ask about dinner? What's for dinner is surprise, is what?
That's not food. That's not even English. I thought you said you were a journalist.
A scribbling, they call it here in Europolis. When in Rome, Zoe.
Rome was never part of Europolis, smart-ass. Rome's the capital of the Imperium. Says so on all the signs pointing to there.
Now who's the smart-ass? FYI, Rome's just a ceremonial seat of the Imperium. Barcelona is the political capital. Learn to read the signs properly.
I'm sure I told you.
These two.
I told you I'm volunteering tonight.
You did not. And I'm not sure politics is something you should worry your
She
pretty
did,
head
though.
about, sweetheart.
Jesus, don't do that voice again. Psycho doesn't suit you.
I guess there's a reason I'm scribbling and not a stand-up comedian.
You'd guess right. Scribbling. I'll never get used to Europolis slang.
Don't be a dully minette. You go on and hang with your sozy intello clique tonight. I'll be a stay-at-home Minette cooking your booth.
Pretty good. Or should that be lekker, super bon? Also, don't do that again. Really creeps me out.
Tamam.
I really should get going. I have things to do, places to be, and Reza seems impatient to get back to work. I should get going. I shouldn't keep Ada waiting at the lab. She's always so patient, but I feel awful when I'm late.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not keeping you.
I know, or me. Bye.
Sausage is the greatest form of meat. I mean, I guess, yeah, like, it's condensed meat. It's meat inside meat. Alright, now let's talk to Sully.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Don't call me that.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff. Sully is the sweetest. Sully loves to test me. Is that all you see? A walking cliche? That hurts, man.
I see a potentially very scary person.
I'm a scary manic pixie dream girl.
What can I say? You transcend cliches.
Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should probably head to work. Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle. What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a bucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mauser rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watiko holds a lot of sway over the syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overview in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
Are you busy?
Busy, but never too busy for you. What's on your mind?
Oh, there's more.
Sully mentioned he went to a wedding this weekend. I wonder how that turned out. He only got divorced last year. Whose wedding were you attending?
Some old uni friends with whom I used to ingest copious amounts of vodka. We celebrated our reunion by ingesting copious amounts of vodka. By the end of the evening, the bride and groom weren't quite clear on who had married whom.
Did you end up with one of the bridesmaids?
I ended up with the best man.
Oh, interesting.
Hell yeah.
Sharing not a bed, but a bottle. Though I do recall telling him I loved him at some point. The bridesmaids, alas, were all engaged.
They were all getting married?
They were all otherwise engaged.
Oh? Oh, right. Sully makes a lot of jokes about liking me. I know he's lonely. He had a bad breakup, and I'm not sure he's even tried to look for anyone in the last year. So are you seeing anyone yet, Sully?
Seeing anyone? I see people every day. I'm surrounded by them. I have no need to see more people.
This is why you're not seeing anyone. You're a closed book.
And a weighty, dusty one, written in longhand in a long dead tongue by an inebriated monk. In other words, a bocking masterpiece.
I've heard enough. Friday, you're coming over for dinner. I'm inviting Adala.
No. No.
Fuck your no.
Fuck My no? Fuck your fuck to my no.
Sully, we can do this forever. Or I can just tell Ada you're coming, and then you'd be a real ussy if you didn't show. Friday night, bring wine.
I'll bring vodka. I'll need vodka. Copious amounts of vodka.
Bring whatever you want, as long as you bring your gut with you.
Kiss my gut.
What's that?
Nothing. Friday, dinner, vodka. My long, slow, agonizing death by oafishness.
I still don't know why the corporate police would be harassing Nella. Sully probably knows more about what the Eye is up to than most people.
Okay, so now I gotta remember when I talk to Adala, I gotta remember that. That I'm trying to get them together.
The Eye was bothering my friend Nella this morning.
The Marxist with the food cart. I like her. She has fire. Yes, they have been going after a lot of political activists lately.
Why? The Eye serves the syndicate, not the government.
The lines are blurring. The Corps have representation in Parliament and in every major political party. They're basically running the show. But I think what the Eye is up to has less to do with politics in general and more to do with control. The corporations want passive consumers. They don't want activism or political upheaval. They don't want anything to change. Change is bad for business. So they're trying to quell discontent, silence the opposition. It's just business. And business as usual. But it does feel like there's something more to it this time around. Maybe it's the elections, maybe something else. We'll keep digging until we strike oil. Or unleash the bats of hell.
Sully and Reza have been friends for as long as I can recall. I hope me coming here hasn't gotten in the way of their friendship. Sully doesn't seem worried that the Eye or the authorities will shut down the hand that feeds, even though they keep poking a sleeping bear with a stick. So you don't think they'll just shut you down once you publish your story?
What, the Eye? Parliament, Europolice, Watico, the Syndicate, Mr. London and the criminal underworld. Dieter Gross and the coalition of pasty white males, Kaiser Constantine and his European Dawn goons. Pick your poison. They all want us dead and gone. But the hand has been around for a decade, and it'll be around for a decade from now. If I'm shut down, others will take over. The hand has a life of its own, and it's ferocious.
Isn't this different, though? I can't remember things being this bad before.
Everyone thinks now is different, but it's not. Now is the same as before, same as how it will be. Corporations rule, governments are corrupt, crooked politicians rise to power, and organized crime feeds off them all like tapeworms. When we have this conversation in 20 years, you'll understand what I mean.
I've seen change. I remember the collapse, how that affected everything and everyone.
Before the collapse, things were the same as they are now. It changed things then, and for a little while, but gravity reasserted itself. The Bok sank once more to the bottom.
Did I ever tell you you're such a sunny, positive guy, Sully?
I am a positive guy. Positive about the realities of life. I adjust my expectations accordingly. And I'm rarely disappointed.
Sully and Reza have been friends. How is Reza doing?
That pale, skinny, good-for-nothing Colo of yours. Ha! One morning you'll wake up and realize what you're missing out on.
When that happens, I'll come running.
And he would come running after you. He loves you, that Dully.
He'd better. We've had our ups and downs.
You're worried you've stolen him away from me?
No, not that. But, yeah.
Zoe, look, I joke around a lot. But here's the thing. Before you came, Reza was buried in his work. He was obsessed with it. It was doing bad things to his reporting. A good journalist knows the importance of distance. You give him that. And perspective, too. He is more well-adjusted now. I can finally enjoy his company. So you did us both a favor, really.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way.
Still, the man is a warm-douching trauma. You'd be better off with a realist like me.
Oh, I know. It's always nice talking to Sully, but I really should be heading out. I should get going, Sully.
How was work?
Yeah, good. It's great working with Ada. Adala, my project head. She's unbelievably smart. She just needs to get out more.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, all right. But anyway, I'm enjoying myself. I'm glad I decided to continue my coursework. I wasn't so sure a month ago.
You'll be able to pick and choose between jobs when you're done. The Corps are always hungry for bioengineers.
This is true. See you Friday, yeah?
You're an enjoyable distraction, Miss Castillo.
So are you, Sully.
I noticed while I was talking to him, look at his, this is a man with some body hair. Look at this guy. The arms, the chest. Woo! He is a bear of a man. All right.
Jacob McCallan.
What?
After the collapse, I should have never pitched this story. It's gonna be the death of me.
Right, yeah, he's researching the Church of Voltec, who were the antagonists of the first game. And Jacob McCallan, who he just mentioned, was their CEO or whatever. Also one of the Drag Kin. Right, yes. So we chose to go back to school because of a decision you made. That was the, I believe that was the, when I had that choice at the end of the, like, dream sequence, when I chose whether to, I chose between something new and something familiar. This time I chose something familiar, which I did not do my first time through, which means Zoe has a different, kind of a different life path-ish thing, which will affect a number of things in the game, which I'm looking forward to, because that'll all be stuff that I haven't seen before. Okay. Oh yeah, let's okay, we've only got some like one new person in the character library, but Reza Tamiz. Reza is Zoe's on again boyfriend, an investigative journalist and editor working for the radical news feed The Hand That Feeds, nay, The Hand That Bites, in Europolis under the tutelage of editor-in-chief and best friend Sully Sadiq. 1 year ago, while investigating the Wati Corp Dream Machine, Reza went missing. Fearing for his life, Zoe tried to track him down. She ended up exposing a corporate conspiracy to tap into people's dreams and memories through a Wati consumer product called the Dream Machine. It turned out Reza had gone underground, hiding from corporate hitmen. After the conspirators were brought to justice, he wrote an explosive exposé for The Hand That Feeds, laying the blame for the Wati Corp conspiracy on rogue elements in the corporation. His story went viral, propelling Reza into the limelight and prompting the move to Europolis. After waking from her coma, Zoe joined him there, both to give their relationship another chance and to give herself a fresh start.
So long. What are you looking for?
No one can agree if it's the Shuk or the Souk, but that's as far as the Discord goes. May look dodgy, but the Shuk, whatever, is a pretty harmonious place. The salespeople here are mostly Arabic or Jewish. They sell mostly tech and biotech, and, ooh, carpets. The salespeople here are mostly biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats. There's nothing you can't get in the souk. Unless you're looking for cheap trinkets and fake antiques, then yeah, the bricks. Biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital... No one can agree if it's the Shuk or the Souk, but that's as far as the Discord goes. May look dodgy, but the Shuk, whatever, is a pretty harmonious place.
Move along. Nothing to
Eyes
see here.
everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Take a moment to look at my wares. You can look, but you cannot touch. Touching is not. You touch it, you go. Looking for organic neural interfaces? Replacement organ? Gene-modded coats? Fine carpets? Whatever you need, just let me know and I'll help you find it. Very special. Just for you. Take your time. My wares hold up to all situations. Salam. How can I say? Anything in particular you're looking for? Just let me know. Come back anytime.
Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness.
Ooh, organs.
Hello, can I help you find some?
You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not buying that. Ugh, it's alive. Of course it's alive. I mean, it's the souk. If you're looking for gross stuff, the souk never fails to deliver. Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not buying that.
Shalom, what are you looking for? There's no finer selection or better prices anywhere in the shuk, so why go elsewhere? Are you in the market for a new iris? We have the best neurotech, straight off the Mumbai back tracks. We can do the surgery in the back room and you'll be on your feet again in an hour. New liver, kidneys, heart, off the shelf or tailor-made, anything you need. The operations included, only certified surgeons, diplomas from the best online colleges. Quick and easy.
That actually rules.
I've seen you around before, you're local. I have local prices for locals. Best deals in all of Europolis. Guaranteed. You look like a nice girl. I'm sure you want the very best quality at the lowest prices. You've come to the right place, my lovely friend. Shalom, what are you looking for? There's no finer selection next time. I'm actually a bit worried about Frida. She's on the Dreamer all the time. Like, non-stop.
Entspann, Bruder. It's geil. It's born. Don't get your cacks all twisted.
Idiota, I'm being serious. I'm shattered from being the only one taking care of the kids.
So just buy them a dream machine. They'll think it's mega guy.
Not helpful, cousin. Not helpful at all. I'm not about to expose them to Dreamtime at their age. I don't trust what he called. They're not legal.
You know what your problem is, Zioma? You worry too much. Learn from me. It's all super bomb. There's no conspiracy. That's all in the past.
Maybe, but caray, Bruder, it's not bomb. I see what it does to Frida. She's not Django in the Coco. This thing's messing with her psyche. I'm vertigo. I want out.
Hey, wanna join us at the Rada later?
They're playing great sound there. It's like Mega Guile.
I like how all these NPCs are like intentionally walking right between us. Like, really, there's nowhere else you can walk. You can't. There's like an entire rest of the street to walk down, but no, you're like intentionally just kind of trying to squeeze between me and my eavesdropping.
What's the hurry? You can look, but you cannot touch. Touching is not. Touching Massa.
Hello,
Ooh.
my friend. You're not in a rush, are you?
You have a prosthetic arm?
Are you in the market for a new iris? We have the best neurotech. Straight off the Mumbai
There's
back
nothing you
tracks.
can't get in the
We
souk.
can do the surgery in the back
Unless
room
you're
and
looking for
always
cheap
in the
trinkets and
sunshine.
fake antiques, then yeah, the bricks.
Peace. You in the market for some augmentations? I'm not saying they're legal. I'm not saying they're safe. I'm not even saying they're reliable. What I am saying is this. Do you feel you've fulfilled your full potential? Hear me out. The core don't want your wetware to match theirs. Why would they? They want to have the upper hand, retain the edge, sport the most sophisticated wear. Keep the consumers in check, you know?
That voice actor sounds really familiar.
But you look like someone who's ready for that next step. To broaden your horizons, expand your mind, experiment with the post-physical. The dream machine. Fuck the dream machine. The dream machine is a dead end. True transcendence lies in wetware augmentations.
I think that's fuck, I forgot her last name. It's Miranda something. She's been in the Blackwell games as Madeline.
Look, I can't make any promises. Brain damage is possible, perhaps even likely, but that's evolution for you. Constant experimentation, failure after failure, until one day, bam. You scramble your brains, rewire your neurons in just the right way. Think about it. Immortality is within our grasp. We can become gods, but to get anywhere we need pioneers. Do you want to be a sheep, or do you want to be the shepherd? Just think about it. Are you thinking about it? You should be thinking about it. My offer won't stand forever. Peace. You in the market for some augmentations?
It's gonna drive you crazy what her last name is. I'll probably look it up at some point. It's Miranda something or other.
What's the hurry? Farewell, my friend.
Where am I going? Oh. Dear Diary, when I read this thing at some point in the distant future when I have absolutely nothing better to do, let this day be known as the day of organic pork sausages. These are the choices I must make. These are the consequences I must live with. The consequences of sausages. Sausage consequences. Sausequences. I'm also taking a moment here to tell Zoe it's okay that Reza is so wrapped up in its work, that it's nothing to do with you, it's not your fault, and that it'll be okay, really. I mean, that's what this journal is for, writing things that will give present me perspective and future me a good laugh. Friday will be good. Friday will be nice. Dinner at home with Reza and Sully and hopefully Ada. I'm just going to have to convince Ada. This I can do. I'm convincing. I don't have Y, okay. Laboratory, right. That's where I'm going.
So long, massa.
I should,
Singing raid songs.
The new Dream Machine by Monty opens up a world of entertainment. Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection?
I should check in on that protest that I walked past.
What can I get you, lady?
If I can remember where it was. Somewhere on this level, I think.
I'm a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting map toting crow cowboy.
Oh, was that it down there? Also, can we appreciate that that storefront there? That is... Okay, that's the lab. That's where I actually want to be. Or not storefront, but nightclub or whatever that is. I I know there's a way down there. I forget how to get down there. This way, I think. Oh yeah, here's the protest.
Stand up against our corporate overlords.
Our rights are being violated. I won't
Down
stand
with
for
the
this, and neither
syndicate.
should you. Our rights are being violated. I won't stand for
Stand
this,
up
and
against
neither
our
should you.
corporate
Even if they
overlords.
threaten to throw me in a gulag.
They can't shut us down or silence. Grant us liberty from corporate tyranny!
It was the articles from the hand that feeds
Grant us liberty from
that made me
corporate
realize
tyranny.
I have to take a stand and be heard.
This is unacceptable.
Stand
the
up
Eye needs to
against our
dismantle the
corporate
checkpoints
overlords.
and leave Propast immediately. I can't even get a permit
Down
to visit my
with
sister
the
across the river.
syndicate.
How crazy is that?
Eat the rich! With a fork. Nice. Love it.
Weren't you heading out of district this week?
Yeah, but the eye revoked my travel pass last minute. I'm stuck here, Bruder.
That's actually happening. And I thought it was just rumors.
It's happening. And not just me. Half of our team is stuck. We're running circles trying to find out who to send to Berlin.
Second Christ, what's going on?
I'm thinking the elections. The Blues trying to stay in control for as long as possible.
I don't see it. The Alliance may be weak, but they're not stupid. I'm sure it's just the commies causing a racket. Provoking the Syndicate.
Oh, Yatsa. Anais is a Marxist.
Seriously? Christ reborn, Bruder. I've been telling you, you need to cut your losses there. Can we help you with anything?
What do you want, Hoka?
I like that they call you on your eavesdropping when they notice you. Or when they're done talking.
There's absolutely nothing I would want in there. Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, oh, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits? A cornucopia of tasty snacks. Tasty. Yeah, tasty. Man, Europe.
Oh, pardon me, miss. Didn't see you there.
He looks really familiar.
This here's the House of Dreams, a palace of imagination that marries the glories of the past with this age of miracle and wonders. You know, they say they keep me out here for the authentic old world charm of manual labor. No, I don't get it either, but it pays the bills. Me, I never used one of them dream machines, and I never will. Back in the wars, the soda wars, I got a little messed up. Now, don't tell nobody, but I fought for Fizz Whiz. You remember them, don't you? No, of course you don't. That's a little bit of history that won't make anyone any money, so it faded away. Anyhow, it was the last days of the Soda War, the fall of 2159. We were making a night advance toward Bingo headquarters outside Atlanta. It was dark, foggy, hot weather for Georgia. And that's when we noticed the fog. It smelled, I don't know, booty. Men started dropping. We panicked. I'm not proud of it, but I covered my face and I ran. I got lucky. I made it out. Too many good men didn't. But now, every time I go to sleep, everything in my dream smells like orange soda. Saving a princess, orange soda. Driving a race car, orange soda. Singing a duet with the ghost of Fatback Davis, orange goddamn soda. Oh well, can't be bitter. I'll tell you a secret. After that attack in the field hospital, I fell in love. One of the nurses. Don't think she left my room all month. We'd watch old movies and, well, you can imagine. Might have been the painkillers or whatever was in that fog, but she was the sweetest thing I ever held in my arms. After Bingo broke the other companies at Atlanta, it wasn't too long before everything unraveled. We all scattered and tried to stay out of the way of the corporate police. Wonder whatever happened to her. My God. And I'll tell you what, I don't need no machine to relive those times. Got it all up here. Well, back to work. These sleepyheads ain't gonna sweep up after themselves, I reckon.
I wish any of that had subtitles. Especially considering he's standing in front of like a place that's playing music that's half drowning him out.
Madam Nix. She's famous. I've heard of her.
You take care now, miss. Take it easy with that dream machine, all right? Welcome back. Glad to see you up and about. You take care now, miss.
The House of Dreams is a dream emporium where people go to hook into dream machines. Sort of like an opium den. Nix runs the House of Dreams. You hear stories, none of them good. But hey, it is on Caprova. Madam Nix. She's famous. I've heard of her. A building filled with dream machines? Yeah, no. A building filled with dream machines? Yeah, no.
Okay, I should probably wrap it up.
Every day, more armoured vehicles. You'd think the Eye was preparing for war. There's no scenario with a happy ending where these things roll into action. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, nice. It's signage saying this is where the souk is. Okay. Alright. Let's head for the lab. Oh, seized. Master Burger. I don't remember where it is, but somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this city, there's like there's a reference to the rubber ducky, to the pool toy, the ridiculous puzzle from the first game that involved the rubber duck and the clamps and all that shit.
Eye checkpoint. I haven't filed the paperwork to get through there.
This is no place for a young lady.
I don't remember where it is, but I'm hoping I can find it again. It's like down some alley somewhere, if I recall correctly. Missing! Someone's Watilla! Oh no! Hope they find it.
I should go see that. With Reza. Or maybe... No, Reza.
The White Swallow.
It's the middle of the day. I haven't reached the tipping point. Cool. I should go see that. With Reza. Or maybe... No, Reza.
Public.
Pardon?
Grant us liberty.
The new Dream Machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment.
Dang. Look at that cool mural over there. That's rad.
Building the new Europe? Because that went well. That boundless optimism was swiftly crushed by reality.
Take a look at my merch. I'll see you soon.
Queenie's Quintessentials. That's Queenie's shop, obviously. I'm not sure what she's selling, but it looks classy. Queenie's Quintessentials. That's Queenie's shop, obviously.
Original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Right, this is where I live. Pigeons!
Crowboy's here to help you find Crowdy partner. Where are you off to today?
Our lab is located just... Can you show me how to get...
Sure thing, miss. Which?
The cul-de-sac?
Well, shucks, that ain't... Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Alright,
I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun, or maybe playing basketball. One of the two.
Original consumer goods, rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
Delicious pastries, Lasker. Did you see any eye checkpoints in Vienna?
Not yet, no. They're voting Kaiser Constantine.
What's that got to do with it?
Come on. Everyone knows European Dawn and the Syndicate are in cahoots. I'm sure Vienna gets special treatment.
I had to resubmit my credentials 3 times before the system even acknowledged my existence. And this was to get home to Propast.
Scheiße. And me planning that full weekend of rum trashing in Amsterdam next month. Talk about police state. Full-on Orwellian.
Orwatian?
Never mind. They want us to stay locked up inside, hooked up to dream time. Spending Mauser and keeping
Original
our mouths
consumer
shut.
goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun,
Never enough.
as it may cause blindness and tumors.
Hola, chica.
Excuse us, we're having a private conversation.
not anymore, you're not. Okay. So it looks like this way is where I want to go.
Sonnenschein Plaza by OCG.
Ooh, Euro Gym.
Making your life a little brighter.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home. So what did he do? He turned back and headed home. Well, that's it. That's your story. Hey, look, a day without excitement is a good day in my book. Well, fair enough.
Okay, this is more or less where I want to be. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. Cool, so we'll just go there, and we'll just pick up right from there when we resume next week. Alright, cool. Well, we did a lot of talking. Not a whole lot of important choices or exciting activity in this stream, but we'll get there. This was just a lot of talking to people and establishing and exploring, and you know, it's going to be a little slow at first, but it'll pick up eventually. So, we'll call that quits for me tonight. Let's see if anyone around is playing anything I feel like streaming. Ooh, we got more Shenmue with Bogus Meat Factory. I don't know if he's still how much longer he's gonna be streaming, but I will rate him. Because Bogus is good people, and Shenmue is a good game. We both like it anyway. Alright. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you next week on Tuesday, where we will be playing more Moonlighter, and on Wednesday, where I'll be playing more of this Dreamfall chapters. Thanks, and take care, and good night. Oops, wait. I forgot to. I didn't forget, but I accidentally clicked away from the thing. There we go.